Here with the U.S. U20 Greco-Roman World Team Coach, Zac Dominguez. Heck, it tournament's in about a week right now. Getting excited about the opportunity for the American wrestlers there?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We have a lot of what I would call young, full-time Greco athletes on this team that have been wrestling Greco for their majority of their life, so we're not catching a come-over from college. We have a couple of those, but really we're having a lot of full-time, young, great Greco athletes on this team.
Now, a couple of the guys on the team have been on world teams, Robert Perez Jr., Kodiak Stevens. What's it like for the team to have a few guys that have been at a big event like this and are going back to get their medals this time?
Yeah, it's, you know what, having a little bit of depth of experience is super awesome. I also believe Peyton Jacobs has been on a couple teams. He's also a national team member on our senior level. So we have, again, like I said, a lot of depth in experience right now, which really helps bring us into the juniors or U20 tournament this year.
You know, and then you talk about specialists, guys like Max Black, who have really shown they made the finals of the Senior Open, right?
Yeah.
A kid like that, when he's wrestling at his own age level, will that experience with the senior stuff that he's done help him?
100%. It'll pay itself forward a lot for him. And you know, Max and Peyton and a couple of the other boys have all competed at that senior level. They've been pushing themselves here in the United States, so I really feel good about this team moving forward into Sofia. I think they're going to do well. They're going to turn some heads, and they're going to, you know, throw some bombs.
Now the heavyweight, Aiden Atao,
yep,
just won the Triple Crown at the junior level. A talented kid, but it seems like Greco might be the niche for him too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like I said, when you're young, we try to keep him going as many styles as we can. But Aiden is a kid we want to keep. He comes out of Coach Ivanoff's club, Suplez in Idaho, and I tell you, the more I watch the kid, he's athletic. He can do backflips. I'm not saying he's Gable Stevenson, but watch out, Gable.
Well, you coached at a lot of the different age levels, Olympic level teams, also this 20, U20, U17 at the world level. What's American wrestlers have to do to get through the challenges at the U20 level and be able to come home with some medals? We just had a world champ at U17 a few days ago. So, you know, what will these kids have to do to beat those Europeans and those tough Asians?
You know, I think what we have to do is we have to go out there and punch them hard first, right? Get to that score first, put the foreigners on their heels. If we can score first, we'll put ourselves in a better position, and I know if we could take the match to the 6-minute mark, where we live in the good endurance world, and we have great technique. The kids are capable of beating these foreigners. We just have to get to our scores first, which pretty much means we have to break through their defense, which they're very good at, but I think this group of kids can do a great job in that scenario.
And they've done some training, right?
Yep.
I mean, these kids train with our seniors.
Yep.
I mean, that's obviously something that the other top kids do too. I mean, the club system in Europe, they're training with the older guys all the time too.
Yes,
so,
that's right.
This group seems to have gotten some preparation for this event.
Yeah, absolutely. With clubs like Pinnacle or Combat or Northern Michigan, myself, LOG, we're starting to have a feeder system into our Greco world. So they're training and they're moving up with their athletes, and a lot of our Greco athletes are coming back to our clubs and giving back to the kids. So we're having, again, depth and young depth, which is good, and young depth and experience as well. So it helps a ton.
Now, we figure we'll have a few kids make some names for themselves over there, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you never know as a coach, do you?
No.
Because sometimes a kid will come out and you'll expect that he's maybe not as experienced and really punch a good performance. You think we've got some medals in this group?
I do. I think we have a good shot at 3 to 4 medals, lots of young talent, people that have not been seen yet, but they have experience and they're ready and they're very coachable. I spent last week in Colorado Springs with the senior and junior team before coming back here to U15s, and they all competed very, very well with the seniors, and they're hungry, and they're hungry for all the right reasons, which is really going to be fun to coach.
Well, we look forward to seeing this team, and hopefully people make sure to watch it on Flow Wrestling, because Greco can be exciting.
Yes.
I mean, I've enjoyed yesterday's here at the U15. These kids have a lot of talent.
Yeah, they do, and they're really getting good coaching at a young level is really helping our higher level Greco kids that are now coming through that system and doing a great job. And all the coaches that are pushing Greco, we appreciate you, and we love doing more Greco.
Excellent. Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you.